This is how I would solve the third example problem from the double-digit multiplication video. For this one, I would highly suggest having a blank sheet of paper out. I have two because I'm going to do it two different ways. We're going to try and solve, just to remind you, 58 times 42. So I'm going to write it down on both my sheets of paper, because I will need it on both of them at one point or another. So the first way we're going to try this is a lot longer but easier to think of. So we'll start out like we've done before, 58 times 42. So we're going to make 42 groups of 58. So we have 8 and 5. So there's 58. There's one group. One group down, 41 to go. 1, 2. I'm going to write down 2 so I remember it for later. Move 1 10 bead over, move the 10 ones back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move 5 10s, 2, 3, 4. Move 1 100, move the 10 ones, and 5. Now I didn't write down that we had left off with 4. I should have, but if you missed that, this is all it was. So I was up to 6 beads here. I was up to 66, and I needed to add 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where I would have wrote down 4. Move 1 100 bead, move the 10 10s back, and go 5. So that is 2 times 58. Let's keep going because we've got to make 42 groups. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to write down the 4. Oh, I already have 4, so I don't need to write that down. 4, move 1 10, move the 10 ones, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to move 5 10s, 2, 4, 5. Let's continue 2, 4, 6. Gonna cross off the 4, write down 6. Move 1 10, move the 10 ones, 7, 8. 1, 2, move 1 100, right, cross off 6, write down 2, move the 10 10s back and continue from 2 to get to 5, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's move 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 5, and move 1 10, move the 10 ones. This is 5. We're at 5 now. We need to keep going though, so 8, 1, move the, well, cross off the 2 first, write down 1, move the 1 100 over, move the 10 10s back, and continue from 1 to get to 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 1, 2, cross off the 1 and write down 2. Move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back, continue from 2 to get to 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And move 5 beads over. Since we have formed a group of 10, we can move 1 100 and move the 10 10s back. Alright, now 2, 4. Let's cross off the 2 and write down 4. Move 1 10 bead over, move the 10 ones back and continue to 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need to move 5 beads, 2, 4, 5. Alright, so 2, 4, 6. We can cross off the 4, write down 6, move 1 10 bead over, move the 10 ones back, 7, 8. So then we can move the 10s, 1, 2, 3. We need to get to 5, so let's cross off the 6, write down 3, move 1 100, move the 10 10 back, 10 10s back, and continue from 3 to get to 5, 4, 5. Alright, let's do one more. 8, move 1 10, move the 10 ones back, and add 5, 2, 4, 5. This is our 10 point. Now keep taking tallies, otherwise this will get chaotic. 10, and this is 10 times 58 would be 580. Alright, let's continue. 8, 1, 2, move 1 100. Well, cross off the 3, write down 2. Then you can move 1 100. I've already done that. Move the 10 10s back and continue from 2 to get to 5, 3, 4, 5. Now 1, 2, since we already have a 2 written down, I can skip that part. Move 1 10, and move the 10 ones, continue from 2 to get to 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have to move 5 10s. There's 2 more groups of 58. Now 2, 4, I can cross off the 2, write down the 4. Move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back. Move 1 100 over, I can move the 10 10s back. And then I have 10s and 1s to work with. I left off with 4, I need to get to 8. So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to move 5 more over. 5. Alright, 2, 4, 6. We can cross off the 4, write down 6. Move 1 10 bead, the 10 ones, continue from 6, we have to get to 8, 7, 8. Now I need to move 5 more, 2, 4. We can cross off the 6 and write down 4. Can move 1 100 bead over, move the 10 10s back, and continue from 4 to get to 5. So 5. I need to write down, now I need to move over 58 more beads. 4, 6, 8. I can move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back, and continue 2, 4, 5. Now this is 15. 15 times 58, but we need to keep going. So 8, 1, 2, 3. I can cross off the old 4, write down 3. Move 1 100, 10 10s back, and continue 4, 5. Another group, 1, 2. Move 1 10 over. Well, write down 2, cross off the 3, write down the 2. Move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back, and continue from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then move 5 more beads over. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can cross off 2, write down 4. Move 1 10 bead over, move the 10 ones back, and continue from 4 to get to 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, 1, I can cross off 4, write down 1. Move 1 100, move the 10 10s back. Move 1 1000, move the 10 hundreds back, and continue from 1 in the 10s row to get to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6, forming another group. Cross off the 1, write down the 6. Move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back, and continue 7, 8. Now let's go 2, 4, 5. I can move 1 10, move the 10 ones back, and I don't have to write anything down because we ended off with a full row of 10. But now we have 10s to work with again when we fill up our 1s row. Alright, let's do another group. 2, 4, 6, 8. Move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back, and I need to add 5 10s. 2, 4, 5. This is 20. This is our 20 point. This would be 58 times 20. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can cross off the 6, write down 4. Move 1 tan bead over, move the 10 green beads back, and continue from 4 to get to 5. 5. This is our halfway point, 21. So let's keep going. 1, 2. We can cross off the 4 and write down 2. Move 1 10 bead, move the 10 ones back, and continue from 2. We have to get to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then move 5 more 10s. Alright, let's do that again. 2, 4. Cross off the 2, we can write down a 4. Move 1 10 bead over, move the 10 ones back, and continue from 4 to get to 5, 6, 7, 8. Move 1, 2. Cross off the 4, write down the 2 so you can remember it. Move 1 100, move the 10 10s back, and continue from 2 to get to 5, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's keep going. 2, 4, 6. Cross off the 2, write down the 6. Move 1 10 bead over, move the 10 ones back, continue from 6 to get 7, 8, and move 5 10s. 2, 4, 5. Alright, let's do another one. 2, 4, 6, 8. Move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back, move 1 100 over, move the 10 tens back, and we have to get 5 more. 2, 4, 5. Didn't write down a number there because we didn't start from anything. All right, this is our 25 point. Let's keep going though. 8, 2, 4, 5. Move 1 100 beat over, move the 10 tens back, and then we can continue with another 58. 1, 2. Cross off the 6. We can write down 2. Move 1 10 beat over, move the 10 ones back, and continue from 2 to get up to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need to add 5 more 10s. 2, 4, 5. All right, 2, 4. Can cross off the 2 to write down 4. Move 1 10 beat over, move the 10 ones back, continue from 4 to get to 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I need to add 1, 2, 3. I can cross off the 4 and write down 3 to remember. Move 1 100, move the 10 ones back, and continue from 3. I need to get to 5. 4, 5. Let's do another one. 2, 4, 6. Move, well, cross off the 3, write down a 6 to remember. Move 1 10 beat over, move the 10 ones back, continue from 6 to get 7, 8. And then we need to do 5 beads up here. 2, 4, 5. There's another. 2, 4, 6, 8. Don't have to write anything down because I don't have any more beads to add. Move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back. Now we have ones to work with later on. We have to add 5 10s, so 1. This is where I could cross off the 6. Write down 1 to remember for later. Move 1 100, move the 10 10s back, and continue from 1 to get to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we are now at 30. Only 12 more to go, so let's keep going. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another group of 58. 1, 2. I'm going to cross off my 1, write down 2. Move 1 10 beat over, move the 10 ones back. Move 1 100 beat over, move the 10 10s back. There. Now we can continue from 2 in the 10 ones row to get to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, then we need to add 5, 2, 4, 5. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can cross off the 2 and write down 4 to remember. Move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back, and continue to get to 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Move 5 more beads to 4. Since we already have a 4 written down, we don't have to write it down again. Move 1 100, move the 10 10s back, and get 5. All right, let's continue. 2, 4, 6. I can cross off the 4, write down 6, move 1 10 beat over, 10 ones back, continue. 7, 8. All right, now that I've got 8 there, I need to do 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, another group. 3, 6, 8. Move 1 10 over, 10 ones back, and I need 5 10s. So 1, 2. I'm going to cross off 6, write down 2 to remember. Move 1 100 over, move the 10 10s back, move 1,000 over, move the 10 hundreds back, and continue in the 10s row. I need to get to 5. I left off at 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's keep going. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 5. Oh, this point was our 35. This would be our 36, in case you lost track. And so this is 36, 1, 2 beads. I have a 2 written down yet, so I can move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back, continue from 2 to get to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move 1 10. I can cross off the 2, write down the 1 to remember. Move 1 100, move the 10 10s back, and continue from 1 to get to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 2, 4. I can cross off the 1, write down the 4 to remember for later. Move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back, and continue from 4 to get to 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I have to add 5 more, 2, 4, 5. Can move 100 bead over, move the 10 10s back, and I don't have to add any more because I left off at 5. Alright, so we've got to go 2, 4, 6, cross off the 4, write down the 6, move 1 bead over, 1 10 bead over, move the 10 ones back, continue to get to 8, 7, 8. And I need to move 5 beads up here, 5. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't have to write down a number because I left off and I don't need any more. I can move 1 10 over though, move the 10 ones back, and then I can continue and add 5 to the 10s. 2, 3. This is where I can cross off the 6, write down a 3, move 1 100, move the 10 10s back, and then make my tally. Nope, continue because we left off at 3, 4, 5. Now I can make my tally. We are now at the 35 point. Almost there. 40 point. I counted my tallies wrong there. We are now at the 40 point. We have 2 more groups of 58 to add. So let's go 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we get to do 1, 2. We can cross off the 3, write down the 2. Move 1 10 bead over, move the 10 ones back, continue from 2, we have to get to 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have to add 5, 1, 2, 1 100, we've got 2 written down, so we don't have to rewrite it down. Move 1 100, move the 10 10s, and continue 3, 4, 5. This is our answer. We get the answer 2, 4, 3, 6. I will write it down. 2,436 is our answer. We got it. It was the long way around. Now I'm going to show you the shorter way, but it is a little more challenging to think of. So we're going to start by forming the second number at the top, 42. So 4 and 2. And then for every bead up here, we have to form a 58. So let's start. There's 1. I can move 1 bead over. 58. And I need to make another one. So 1, 2. I can write down a 2 because this is a fresh sheet of paper. Move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back, and continue 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then move 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can cross off 2 and write down the 4. Move 1 100 bead over, move the 10 10s back, and get to 5. So 5. We finished that one, and so we're moving up 1 row, which means we have to imagine as if this row isn't there anymore because we're moving up 1 row here too. So this is now our 1s place, 10s place, 100s place, and so on. I'm going to talk as if this was the 1s place, even though it is the 10s. So let's continue. We have to make 4 groups of 58. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 5. 1 group. 1, I'm going to cross off the 4, write down the 1. Move 1 10 bead over, move the 10 ones back, and continue from 1. I need to get to 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need to do 5 beads. 1, 2, 3. I can cross off the 1 and write down a 3. Move 100 bead over, move the 10 10s back, and continue to get to 5, 4, 5. Alright, let's continue. That's 1 more down. 2 to go. So let's continue 1, 2, 3. Since I have a 3 already written down, I don't have to rewrite it down. Move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back, and I have to get to 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need to move 5 beads up here. 4, 5. Alright, 1 more to go. 2, 4, 5, I can cross off the 3 and write down a 5 to remember. Move 1 10 over, move the 10 ones back. Continue from 5 to get to 8. So 6, 7, 8. Then I need to move 5 up here. So 1. I can cross off the 5 and write down 1. Move 1 red bead over, 100 bead over. Move the 10 10s back and continue from 1. I need to get to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can move this one back. Now I was talking as if this was the 10s or 1s row, but it is really the 10s row. And so we need to start from the top and write down a number as if we were writing it down anyway. So 2, 4, 3, 6. Which gives us an answer of 2,436. Same answers, 2 different ways. This is what your abacus should look like.